Quick video on something I discovered very recently. You can actually make your own custom shaders inside of Unity and then bring them over into CarX. Like here, for example, I have a headlight shader with my own logic for the refractions. You can see those lines. The way how you would create a custom shader is by right-clicking somewhere in your project, create, shader graph, HDRP, and then either lit or unlit. Personally, I don't need any fancy shading or any shadows on my headlights, so I can just go with unlit. From there, just name it whatever you want. There you go. And just like that, you can spawn in any new material, like so. Go up here into your shader drop-down menu and just type in the same exact name. So interesting refractions. There you go. Just select it. And just like that, this material now uses this custom shader. From this point onwards, the sky is very much the limit here. You can follow any guide out there on the internet and just copy their setup, like what I've done here. It's just a very simple shader to tint my windows. But of course, you can make things that are a bit more complex, like what I've done here for my refractions. Now, of course, you could just copy all of these nodes over yourself and maybe even make your own changes. But the goal of this video is just to show you that you can use your own shaders inside of CarX. Now, this can be very useful if you're trying to make something from scratch, but even if you're not planning to do that, you can still find some use out of shader graphs. For example, if you were to go into content, car parts, and then shaders, you will find some of the shaders that are used for KMPP parts. Like this one, for example, that's KMPP lights. You could just duplicate this, double click it, and just make your own changes. In fact, that's what I've done here. I have my own car lights shader. And now I have all of these new settings for my KMPP lights. If you would like to copy my refraction shader, I guess you could pause the video and copy these nodes over. And here are the exposed properties. You can see their settings here. Boom, 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 and boom. Graph settings, just make sure this is on transparent. And I guess that's pretty much it. If you're too lazy to do all of this, I have shared it in the ministry Discord server, and I guess that's it.